Hello, I am Jerry, and today I'm going to take a look at the Brettspiel Advent Calendar 2016 edition. And this is a collection of promos for 24 different games, which is set up as an Advent calendar. So the idea is that throughout the month of December, you would open one each day and find a new promo for a new game each day throughout the month leading up to Christmas. And this is a really great idea. I really like it. I got last year's. But I found that there wasn't very much information about what I was getting in that box, so I figured it would be a good idea to put that information out there. For those of you who have already committed to buying this, you might not want to watch this video if you want to have the surprise of opening up a package each day. The box, it does come with basically 24 promos, and they're sealed in cellophane like this, so you will be able to open a different one each day. So you can see here, this one says 24 on it. And they just go all the way back to 1. So I'm going to actually show this over a series of 4 videos. So this will be the first of 4 videos, just so I could familiarize myself with some of these promos as I'm going through that. And essentially, I will show each promo, explain briefly what it does, and yeah, give some thoughts if I have some knowledge about the game. So I'll just start by going to number 1, and this is a promo for the Oracle of Delphi. That's the new it's a new pick up and deliver / race game by Stefan Feld, and you can see here it has these 4 cardboard boats here which you could pop out, and those just replace the wooden boats in the game that the game comes with if you so desire. So it just gives you an option. So a lot of the promos in this set are essentially cosmetic things, just things that give you either a slight holiday theme to your game pieces, or just give you like minor cosmetic upgrades, but then there's also usually some gameplay element as well. So here for the Oracle of Delphi, there are 2 starting tiles. In that game, you get at the start of the game a ship hull that's going to be customized, and you draft those before the game begins. So these 2 ship hulls that they've added, there's this one here which allows you to change 1 die per turn, and this one here gives you an extra hull, and it allows you, it looks like, to put an offering in your hole at the start of the game. That one seems a little bit weaker than this one, but I guess that's why they give you 3 spaces in your cargo. So that seems like a decent upgrade. Having more variety in those ships at the start of the game is probably good. I think it does come with like 8 to 10 of those, so you aren't playing with the same ones every game, even without this promo. But it's good to have, I guess, those cute little ships, even though the wooden ships that are in the game are fine. I did not pop these out yet. I'm not sure how well they fit into the hexes on the game board, but I assume that's a non-issue. So moving on, promo number 2 is for a game that I have not played by the name of West of Africa, and I should note that every book here, or every promo comes with a little book that has both German rules and then English rules. Last year when they did this, I believe you had to look online and print out the rules for each of these promos, so it's really great that they now include those. And these promo pieces are a series of wineries that you could buy for 8 coins. I don't really know what that means in terms of the game, but it says here that the players whose turn it is can purchase up to 3 of these 5 wineries, and they could place 1 per island, and then they put a worker on the winery marker. And it looks like selling those wines become a way to earn gold, and other players may use it as well. And if other players use it, you also earn gold. So maybe if you played West of Africa, that makes more sense to you. This is one of the few games in the box I have not played, so I can't really offer a lot more comment on it. So number 3 here is Karuba, and this is a game I have played quite a bit. This is a game by Rudiger Dorn, and it's essentially 4 little volcano tiles, and these actually threaten to change the game quite a bit for just these 4 little tiles. Again, you could probably just print it, create your own little volcano tiles for how these work. So here's a board from Karuba, which is a game that I do like, and it's a simultaneous puzzle game, and essentially starting with the, I believe the first player, each player is, it's actually simultaneous, so starting with 1 player, each player is going to have to place their volcano tile in one of these 12 center spaces here, and essentially creates a roadblock that your passenger or your little explorers can't go through as they're trying to reach the temples, which will be along here. Also, as they move past that space, orthogonally adjacent to it, it takes 2 movement points to move past that instead of just 1. So that just makes it a little bit harder, which is actually great because sometimes I've found in Karuba, at the end of the game, most players have reached their temples. So this, I think, would be a very welcome addition to the game. Definitely something that could add a little bit of difficulty. So those are the volcano tiles for Karuba. Number 4 is... this is a great one. So Hansa Teutonica is one of my favorite Euro games of the last 10 years or so. And you can see here it's a set of tiles, and these are going to be like ongoing effect tiles that you could purchase. And I believe it said that you have to discard 2 of the circular favor tokens from that game. Those of you who are familiar with the game would know what I mean by that. It takes your entire turn, but then you get one of these, and these have really terrific power, some of them. So there's one that will give you 1 bonus action, so that could increase your actions over like the maximum, which is I think 5. There's one here that it says when you take the income, you get a trader and you put it in your general stock from your supply. There's one here that when you get displaced, you don't need to just get displaced to adjacent roads, but you could place your markers anywhere on the board. So these could really threaten to change the game, and I'm looking forward to adding these into my game because they don't seem to really add complexity. They just give you more differentiation because there's only one of each of these tiles, so you could really probably set up a winning strategy based around one of those tiles. So number 5 is for Broom Service, another really terrific game. And most of these games are absolutely good games in this box, which is good. They're games I'm familiar with, and they're games that, if you bought this box and didn't have some of these games, you'd probably be doing well to try them out, even if it's, using a 49-cent piece of cardboard to justify buying a $40 game. But, somehow in my gamer mind, that makes sense. So, this is just a series of tiles for Broom Service, and these just replace tiles of the same shape. The hook is, because it's Christmas themed, oops, I was holding that upside down, is that when you take one of those 4 tiles, what you'll do is you will get a benefit, and these seem to be slightly stronger benefits. So for example, you would get 6 points, but then all the other players would get 1 potion. So they're all essentially gift giving. You would get here, for example, 2 potions, but all other players would get 1 point. You would get, it looks like anything of your choice, other players get potions. So essentially, you're going to get, something, but other players will get a small gift in return. So these are just mixed in and replace one of the tiles of those shapes on the normal game board, but they give, slightly different effects. It seems like it's just fun. And there's little Christmas trees and, Santa with a sleigh and an angel and a little hearth on those. So I think those are really cute, and it is nice when the promos in this box have a Christmas theme. So the 6th promo, and the last one I'll show you for this video, and I'll have 3 more videos going up, is a promo for, it says King of New York, but I think this would actually work for either King of Tokyo or King of New York. And excuse me while I open it, but it is an additional player character. It is a gingerbread man. So your player characters don't especially matter except for aesthetic reasons in King of Tokyo. So you get, a little gingerbread man like that. And then you also get, of course, the hit point tracker. So I think, I want to say you could use this in either 20 hit points, and this would go up to 10, 12, right? Yeah, it looks like it would work in either King of New York, or King of Tokyo. So Cookie, the gingerbread man, is the monster that you get to add to your King of Tokyo or King of New York game. I suppose if you were playing with that power up expansion where they have specific character powers, I'm not sure if they've incorporated those into the game yet. So that might be one thing that would keep you from using this with the expansion. I'm not sure of that though. But anyway, that is the 6th of the 24 expansions in this Brettspiel Advent Calendar. I will show you another video of those in part 2.